Hi friends, welcome to TalentHQ, where we bring the job seekers looking for a job in a contact center closer to the employers. We bridge the gap, making it easier for job seekers looking for a job in a contact center and for making it easier for employers as well to find the best candidates. So if you're looking for a job in a contact center, all you have to do is to go to TalentHQ website and create a profile. Now that sounds simple, isn't it? And believe me, it is simple. In this video, I'll take you through the steps of creating the profile and also uh, the importance of each and every field in the profile. So let's start with going to the TalentHQ website. Go to www.talenthq.co. It's not .com and it's also not .co.nz, just .co. Please remember that. Once you are on the home page, click on uh, you can click on looking for a job, uh, or like you can click on looking for a job here, or you can also click on sign up job seeker link to sign up. So you can use any of the links. Let's click on the job seeker link. So you on the sign up page you see all the fields, which is first name, last name, email address. You verify the email address, type it again, select a password and mobile number, and you click on register. So all fields are compulsory. You have to type it the details and click register. Once you click on register, it gives you the message your registration is complete. We have sent a confirmation email to your email address. Please check and verify your email to create your job profile. So you have to go to your email to check an email from TalentHQ to verify your email and start creating the job profile. So let's see. We go to the email. So once you are on your email, check for an email from TalentHQ. If you can't find it in the inbox, please check your spam folder or promotions tab in Gmail. And in the email, once you find the email, you click on the link to verify your email address. So just click on this link to verify your email address. Once you click on the link, it says thanks for verifying your email. Log in to start creating your profile, and good luck. So you just log in with your email address and the password that you selected at that time. And once you are logged in, then you can start creating the profile. You start looking at, you have to enter all the relevant information, and there are some mandatory fields which are marked with an asterisk, so just look for those asterisks. And also look at the top. We only cater to call center requirements at this stage. So if you're looking for any other role, then unfortunately we can't help. But if you're looking for a job in a contact center, you are at the best place. And as I mentioned, look for the fields which are mandatory, marked with an asterisk. So, and let's start with the call center skills that you have. So this is a multiple option field. You can select multiple. As you can see, there is a drop down. You can select multiple options, and you select from the skills that you think you can manage. So handling general queries, can you manage? Can I manage that? Yes. Okay, yeah, I select that in an inbound contact center. And then billing queries in an inbound contact center, yeah, I think I can do that. I select that. Technical support, if you're not confident whether you can do, if you're not technical in nature, don't have to select. Cold calling, outbound sales, can you do that? Not really. So you have to select the fields, uh, select the options that you think you're confident doing. So for me, yeah, I can select sales inbound. Appointment setting, yes, I can do that as well. And then next, let's look at searching for a job in. This is also multiple options. You can select multiple options. So it is looking for a job in inbound or outbound sales or more specific appointment booking or collections. So yeah, I can do it inbound. So this is basically uh, if you select inbound, and if an employer is looking for candidates, when the employer logs in and they are searching for candidates for their inbound contact center, then your profile will show because you have selected inbound as an option. And if another employer is searching for reps in outbound sales and you have not selected that, then your profile will not show. So it's basically more of when your profile will show because you're looking for a specific job. So I select inbound appointment settings and collections. I can't really do outbound sales, so I don't select that. You can always edit this information later as well. So let's go to typing skills. So typing is an important aspect in a contact center role. So we have a short test. So you go to that link, typing uh, the link which is there. You click on that link, and it will take you to the website to complete the short typing test, and it will give you the results instantly as well. So we need to look at the results as well. So yeah, you can start the test. You can select the duration 1 minute or 2 minutes. I would suggest you leave that. You can select like what do you want to type. It's basically a paragraph, so we leave it like that. We click on start test, and yeah, as you can see, we have the test ready. So you have the paragraph, and that's you have the time 1 minute, and this is the place where you type in. So yeah, let's start with the test, and we'll see the results. And as you can see, I've completed, and there are a few things worth noting. So I've completed the results. Sorry, I've completed the test, and I have the results in front of me. So you can see the typing words per minute. So you can see I'm not really a very fast. I don't have very fast typing speed. You can see accuracy, which is 100%. So I'm very good with typing accurately, and my typing speed basically is average. So what we need is typing speed, average, and accuracy to put it in the profile. We don't really need the words per minute as such. So yeah, let's go to the profile and see how it looks in the profile. So we go back to the profile, select, it was average, so I select average, and then put 100%, which is the accuracy with the percentage sign. Now coming to strengths, so you have to write down the strengths which you have in you, which are relevant to the contact center role. So let's say I start with, what the strengths that I think that I have. I think I have like multitasking is one of the strengths. So I type multitasking, and then also type a little bit about how it helps in a contact center role. So similarly, you have to type about 5 strengths to give the employer an idea about what strengths you have, and write more about how that strength helps in a contact center role, and which will give the employer a great idea about your strengths. And then once you have finished that, you can click on save and continue. Yeah, so let's go to the next step. Click on save and continue. Once you do that, we reach to the next step, which is documents. So as you can see, there are two options. You can upload 2 documents. One is for your CV, which is a required field, and the other one is for any other relevant document, which mostly is the cover letter. So yeah, to upload a CV, we just click on choose file to upload a CV. So we click on choose file, and then select a file from your PC. So I select the CV, and we don't select the uh, the other document. I can select the cover letter right now as well, but let's not do it. Go to save and continue, and we'll come back later. I'll show you how you can edit that information, so which will be helpful as well. So let's leave it for right now. Just have the CV there and go to the next step. Yeah, so now we are at the personal information section. So once you are at the personal information section, we have to fill in again the mandatory fields, which are as below. So let's start with availability. So availability is basically how soon you will be available if you're hired by an employer. Are you immediately available, or do you need a 1 week notice or 2 week or 4 week notice? So let's select the notice and location, whether you are based in Auckland, Wellington or Christchurch, or whether you will be if you're looking for a job in Auckland or Wellington or Christchurch. So where you're looking for a job. So let's select a location as well. And then expected salary. So expected salary, as a ground rule, entry level in contact center uh, gets paid about $35,000 to $40,000 per year. Anything above 40,000 is more based on your relevant experience and specific skills. Like when I say specific skills, it could be anything like specific in insurance and technical support, and at least 3 to 5 years of those specific skills. So if you are an entry level, applying for an entry level role, if I were you, I would select 38,000 to 40,000, because this is also a criteria when employers are searching for the employees. Now, video and adding a photo. That is, these are not mandatory fields, but these are really what your profile is actually. And if you look at it, video content is nearly always opened by employers, which gives you a better chance to sell your skills to a prospective employer. So, if you have a video profile, it has more chances for employers view it more than just a CV. And if you just have a CV, employers look at a CV for just about 6 seconds. That's the industry standard. But your video profile, employers look at like the whole duration of the video. So when you're creating the video, focus on, like as we have mentioned, on the following: introduce yourself, then talk about little bit about your previous experience and how it relates to customer service roles. And if you have a direct experience in contact center or face-to-face customer service, that's great. Otherwise, how it relates to and what you have learned, which can help you in a contact center or customer service role. What are your skills? Again, relevant to contact center, customer service roles. Any certifications that you have gained which are like helpful in this role. Similarly, add a photo. Adding a photo also gives you an edge over other candidates. So think of it, if you don't, if there are 50 candidates and only 5 candidates have a video profile, those 5 candidates definitely have 10 times more uh, edge over other candidates. They are viewed 10 times more than the other candidates. And the employers also look at their profiles more seriously, because employers feel that the candidates are going a step further to make their profile worthy of looking at. And also it gives you as a candidate more edge over other candidates as well. Other candidates, like if they just have a CV, the employer will download the CV, that's it. But a video profile, they will look at the video profile and a picture. And they'll look at the video for the entire duration. You can record the video on your mobile, keep it about 60 to 90 seconds, that's it. And once you have the link, let's not add the link, let's click on submit right now, and I'll show you how we can do it later. Now, the next step, which is the last step, is also a very critical step of your profile, which is references. As it says, please enter the email addresses of all people who can write a good recommendation for your work. and then we will send them an email, and their recommendation will be visible to employers, which will increase your chances of getting a job. So enter email addresses of all the people you know who you have worked with in the past. It doesn't have to be just your manager or your boss. It can be your colleagues, your manager, or the people who you have worked with, who can write positive things about you. And you can enter as many emails, like separate each email with a comma. So one email, comma, second email, third, fourth, any number of emails, and you just say submit. They receive an email asking uh, them to submit a positive recommendation for you, and they write a recommendation. Once they write a recommendation, submit, you also receive an email saying that the person has submitted a recommendation. So let's not do it right now. Let's submit. And the reason why I'm showing you, because I can show you how you can edit. So this is how your profile will look to the employer. You look at it right now, it's not no picture, it's looking bland, no video, you know, and the employer, this is just the personal information part, and the employer might not really want to look at it much. So let's go and edit the profile. Every time you're editing a field in your personal information, make sure that all the fields are filled in, like all the fields which they select, like typing skills, again I select average, availability, again I select, and location and salary. And then I let's put a video link as well, you know, to give an edge to our profile. So I have a video, not my own personal recorded video, but I have a link of a video profile created by someone else, which I found on YouTube, not for TalentHQ. And for privacy reasons, I can't really upload anyone else's profile and show anyone else's profile to anyone else as well. So I'll just put a link here. And as I mentioned, you can record uh, the profile on your smart device, which can be a smartphone, which everyone has, and iPad, or a professional camera. I would also show you how you can upload it on YouTube, because some people have asked, you know, they don't know how to upload it on YouTube. So when you go to YouTube, sign in, and then click on upload, as I did, and select the file which is on your computer. And like I've selected a file, and then as you select the file, it starts uploading. It will show you the progress as well. If you're using a mobile phone and you record it on mobile phone, you can upload it from the mobile phone itself on YouTube. It's very easy. And make sure that it's listed as public, so that it is visible to the employers as well. Yeah. So once you have done that, let's say once you have uploaded, you can just copy the link which is on the top of the profile, so that you can paste it in the video link section of your profile. So you copied it, you can paste where it says video, YouTube video link, you paste it, and then you say update. Click on update, and it will update the details, and we'll go and see. So if you look at it now, it's showing the video as well, which is great. Now let's edit a edit picture as well. Click on edit, select the file, click on choose file, and select the file picture which is professional, which is showing your face clearly. And if it is in professional, like you're dressed professionally, that's great. Look at the picture, it says you're hired. And yeah, hopefully everyone who creates a profile on TalentHQ gets hired quickly. That's what we are working on. And so now if you look at it, your profile looks much better. And once you click on my account, you have skills. So let's go to skills. This is what you selected, call center skills, and you can edit it at any time. You can add more options as well. You can select, like, looking for a job in, I selected inbound, appointment booking, collections. I can add more options, so I add more options. Outbound sales, submit. And if you look at it, it's showing outbound sales as well there. So you can add more options at any point of time. You can edit any of the options as well. Similarly, you can edit the other sections of your profile. So you click on documents, and as you see, we uploaded only the CV at that time, and in the relevant documents file it's showing no file. So let's add a cover letter there. So click on edit, again choose file, and I select the cover letter and say submit. So now it's showing the cover letter as well. You can edit the CV at any point of time as well. Now as you can see, we are back on the recommendations page. So recommendations, we did not select anything at that point of time, so we can click on add more, and it brings us to the same page where we can enter the email addresses now. So enter as many email addresses as I said. So I will show you how like once someone has written a recommendation, how it looks like. So I've just written a recommendation, a test recommendation, which I'll show you. And you again go to the my account, click on references, and now as you can see, it's showing a reference. So basically it shows you a reference, what the person has written for you, and it also shows you submitted by Robin Hood. I just selected the name, so it's the name of the person who has submitted this, and manager, which is their designation, and TalentHQ, which is basically their company name. So I just selected TalentHQ, but it will show their company name. And you have more than one, so the other one will show below this and then below that, so it will be a list of references, and that's how employers also will see your recommendations or references. And you can click add more at any point of time, add more email addresses, and click submit to get more people to write a reference for you. And as I said, the more number of references you have, the more chances of you getting selected by the employer. You also have a delete option, which is basically if you really feel that the recommendation is not highlighting any of the skills or is not being useful, you can delete it. But rarely people delete any of the recommendations. So, and once you send an email to the people asking for recommendation, call them as well if you can, and let them know so that they don't just miss out the email. Let them know that they have received an email and ask them to write a positive recommendation for you, and make sure it is genuine, because employers might ask to speak to the person who has written the recommendation as well. Make sure all the information that you provide in your profile is true and genuine. And as I told you earlier, recommendations, the more recommendations you have, the higher up you show in the search to the employers as well when they're searching for a candidate. So I've showed you all the whole profile, and this is the video link which I have posted, which shows uh, basically a video profile of a candidate who, like a person who has created their video profile. It's not for our website TalentHQ. As I told you, I can't show you for privacy reasons the profiles of other candidates. This is what I found on YouTube, a profile created by this lady. So you can watch uh, this profile as well. I'll share the link with you. This is the link is at the top, which you can see. If you can't, uh, I guess you'll be able to make out the link. You can just write it down and then go to YouTube, search for this link, and you'll see the profile. And then, or if you just do a Google search, also you'll probably figure it out. And it just gives you an idea. This is a more professional looking profile, but it just gives you an idea of what you can do. Hopefully You now have a clear understanding of how the profile creation looks like and what is the importance of creating a profile. So even though video and photo are not mandatory fields, they